Yo, what is up? In this video, I'll be showing you a really easy flip that you can do on the Bazaar. Not a lot of people know about this flip and or just are too lazy to do it. The good thing about this flip is you can do it at any stage of the game. You can do it basically as soon as you unlock the Bazaar at level 7. You could literally have 1,000 coins in your purse. You could probably like 2000x the amount of money that you have. So now the method that I'm talking about is buying these crappy books that no one wants and then crafting them into the highest tier of book. So the books that I am talking about are the ones that you can usually get from dungeon chests, like these ones, the Infinite Quiver 6. As you can see, there is a Bazaar buy order of 16 coins and a Bazaar order of 0 coins. So no one is actually selling this item because nobody wants it, because it has little to no value. Same with No Pain, No Gain, and a lot of other books that you can get from dungeons, usually from the free chests because they are free. So these books are pretty worthless because if you don't get a good drop from a bedrock chest or something, you are guaranteed to get a free chest. So there is a large supply of it. So if I were to buy 256 of these Infinite Quiver 6s at the price of 11.9 coins per book, that would be a little bit over 3,000 coins to buy 256 of these books. Now, if I did the math correctly, crafting all the way to tier 10 would give me around 16 tier 10 books. So if I sold these at the current price of, let's just say 23,000 coins, that would give me a little over 350,000 coins from those 16 books that I crafted. So I went from my 3,000 coin purchase of books and then crafted them all the way into 350,000 coins. If you're early game or even end game, there are some crafts like that. So if you want to find these books, I would go into the enchantments tab under the oddities in the Bazaar and then go onto normal enchantments, then just scroll through these to find an item that has a lot of tiers that you can craft to, and then simply buy the first tier of book, then combine them in an anvil all the way up to the highest tier and then sell them on the Bazaar. So it's pretty obvious if you see a book like Critical 6 and Critical 7 have a very high difference in price, a buy price of 6,000 coins, and then Critical 7 is almost 100 million. It's pretty safe to assume that you cannot craft 2 6 books into a 7. So for sake of example, I will do the Feather Falling 6 all the way up to Feather Falling 10. As you can see, there is no buy orders, no sell orders for Feather Falling 6. This is probably due to current mayor, who is a dungeon mayor, so a lot of people are running dungeons. This is probably being filled at an insane rate. So I'll put a buy order for 256, and the custom price, I'm going to do 0.1 coins. So 256 books for 25 coins. So now I'll just wait for that to fill and then we'll begin with combining. So it's been around 8 minutes now, I want to say, and I have 151 out of 256 of the buy order filled. So I'm just going to start claiming this now and start crafting, and then by the time I'm finished crafting it, this should be filled. Just going to claim all of these books here, and what you're going to do is you're going to come over here to the anvil here and use this, or if you have a booster cookie active, you can do /AV. And what you're going to do is just shift click on the books, press this, and then you're just going to repeat that over and over again. So now I have a bunch of 7 books. I'm going to put these 7 books into here, craft them into 8s. So now I have some 8s, craft them into 9s. Now that I have some 9s, craft them into 10s. So my buy order has finally filled. If I sell these for 30k each, I already have 90k in just 3 books, and I still have 196 books to claim. So I'll run through that real quick. Once I have all of the books crafted, then I'll get back to you and we will sell them.
Want to see me run to that mountain and back? You want to see me do it again?
Alright, so I finished my crafting. I would say it probably took me around 5 minutes to craft all of these, but in the end I ended up getting 15 Feather Falling 10s and then an 8 and a 9 book, so I clearly messed up my anviling somewhere. What we're gonna do, listed on the Bazaar for a sell price of 30k and get 400k profit. So if you really wanted to, there is 537 offers to sell the Feather Falling books. So if you really wanted to, you could just buy like a good proportion of these, which will bump up the sell price a bit. As you can see, if you don't include mine is the 15x. There's probably around 30, I would say, books, and the price goes up to 37,000. Beyond that, then if you just keep buying it out, you can keep upping the price and then sell yours at a way higher cost, so you can manipulate the price. Also, these fluctuate a lot. Like I was doing this a week ago and I was selling the tier 10s for around 300k each, so the price fluctuates a lot, but in the end I went from 3,000 coins to 445,000 coins. So this is a really good method for early game players. You can do this as soon as you unlock access to the bazaar. So if you really want to make money easily instead of grinding out like farming or something, this is a good option to do in the background, like create a buy order, then go offline, and then come back the next day or whatever, spend 10 minutes anviling all of them, and then relisting them on the bazaar. But yeah, that's essentially the method. If you have any more questions, leave a comment below. But yeah, that's basically it. See ya.